So the year of Sanji continues to impress me. The flashback ends. The rest of this chapter continues to amaze me. So without further ado, let's hit the intro for One Piece chapter 841 review.
Double up.
Okay, so this chapter continues on to impress me, and this flashback, mainly with Sanji, continues to intrigue me to the point where I feel sorry for what Sanji went through. So during this time, Sanji is still stuck with that eye mask in the dungeons, and he gets given this nice food by the chefs and everything, and he gets the bottom part of the eye mask done so he's able to eat. And we get to see that he was always interested in cooking and everything, and one time he made a dish. So we went into a flashback within a flashback where Sanji ends up remembering of how he started getting into cooking, starting to learn. But I think that was more to do to him being friendly with the guards and stuff, and they're allowing him to do what he wanted without his father knowing. But I think it was a flashback within a flash where he was in the kitchen preparing his first meal that was really weird and secure with, because it was his first attempt at cooking, and it literally didn't look as pleasant as what we know Sanji's cooking to be. And he was taking it to his sick mother. He ran into a dog while walking there on his own to his mother and everything, and went on the floor and everything. So the carer, the nurse, maid ended up re-preparing the food and everything of that Sanji, and throughout Sanji's dish, but she still ended up seeing it anyway. And his mum then said that she wants to try his food again. She wants to continue eating what he makes, and that gave him hope and courage to continue becoming a better chef. We learned his strive on becoming a good chef, and he wanted to make decent food for his mother. Now here's the thing though, his mother looks a lot like Nami in some areas, but that could have been me and how I was seeing it. But yeah, you can see where I was coming from. But at the same time, we can see where his sister Reiju got her looks from. So during this, his brothers find out, Ichi, Niji, and Yonji find out that their dad actually put him in a basement and told a lie, and they wanted the lie to be true. So they started beating him up and all that. Reiju just hided like she is, saying that she's not really like that. She doesn't want to be the next target for them and everything because of the way she is. She is very sentimental to Sanji, and you can really tell that. You can tell those two are actually somewhat the same, and that she cared for him. So she broke his bars with the prison and everything, because he said, I'm going to leave this place, I'm going to go to the East Blue and everything. So he broke for anything. He runs into Jarji, and he goes, I haven't given you, and Jarji will pretty much go, I'm giving you permission to escape. And Sanji just finally pulled up the courage to tell him, I'm going to leave this place out of my own accord, and you can't stop me. And he literally won't allow it. He just told him some stern words, going, just remember this. Pretty much telling him that you are the worst accomplishment I've made. You are not to affiliate me with any sort, and you have to disregard me and everything. Just pretty much telling him that he's disowning him until recently, and everything went fine. Okay, and while you're at it, take the key to the Eye Mask. So he most likely did, and he pretty much ran because the Germa 66 was attacking East Blue, and in the end, and we learned this is during this battle. This is how he ended up on that cruise ship of all things. The cruise ship we learned he was on originally, back at the beginning of One Piece, nearing his arc. You can put two and two together, where you can have this flashback or the last two of these two chapters, flashback chapters, and then having that flashback about him being a chef on on this cruise ship that ended up being plundered by owner Zeph, and then owner Zeph saving the boy and everything. They will all link up and will actually fit, and we've got an actual timeline going on here. So Oda really has set up this flashback to fit perfectly with the flashback we've learned way back in the beginning of near the beginning of One Piece, all the way back then. So yeah, and then Reiju then shows up now as she is now to tell the guard to and everything, and she's just talking, is this really the way you want to look at your fiancé? And Sanji couldn't really speak of how much of a pounding he took, but knowing him, he's going to come back and become stronger and pound his brothers to a pulp, because they don't know how much stronger Sanji actually got. If Sanji was just shown sentiment and just acted like he always acted when he was younger now, just imagine if he went double jumble on those guys' asses, on his brothers' asses. You know that they would probably end up losing if he went all out, because he wasn't going all out, and we know Sanji, when he goes all out, he could frankly kick those asses and plus his dad's ass if he went all out, but he wasn't going all out because of reasons. So his sister was being sentimental again, like she always has with him and everything, and she just pretty much went, is this really how you want to see your finish? And I know that this ain't really the way things should have turned out when you came back here and stuff, in those kind of lines, if I remember correctly, but overall, that's pretty much how the flashback ends, and that's an end. Because then the last page of this chapter was Luffy started eating crackers that he makes. He started eating them and he's drunk and everything. So he then just blurts out that I'll continue on eating them regardless, because I will get through, because your stamina will infinite, but your amount of cracker making is. So he's using the whole wearing out your opponent until he fades, because, well, Luffy's got the power of the gum fruit, and Cracker says, okay, I'll let you continue my cracker until you explode. I don't think Luffy's going to explode, no way. He's just going to eat them, and as soon as he devours them and goes gear second or gear fourth or gear third, he's going to let it all out. But that was really, the chapter wasn't nice. The chapter was great. The conclusion of the flashback of Sanji was great, and then the last page as well, where we might get a conclusion of the Cracker fight next chapter, on chapter 842. But this chapter was really great. I do have been liking the everything that has happened here in One Piece at the moment, and it just really shows to me how much everything has changed of Sanji, and where he came and where he is now. Really shows how much he has grown as a character now, from when he was a child to where he is now, when he met Luffy and Zoro and the rest of the Straw Hats. It just shows where that it really has changed to this point where he's changed a lot, and he's met a crew and a family that he can call friends, his family more than his actual family is. And I cannot wait for Oda to write it so Luffy and Sanji beats the crap out of his siblings, minus Reiju, because I have a funny feeling that Reiju's going to end up finally not being able to keep the charade on and actually turn on her brothers. I have a funny feeling that's going to happen. I don't know if it might happen, it might not, but I have a strong feeling Reiju's gonna turn on her brothers and her father, because she ended up, I think she's going to end up more like a mother, but in a much more physical strength and much more attacking way, because she's going to get to a point where she cannot take seeing Sanji being pummeled pieces anymore, and that she'll have to turn sides. But it's either after the battle between Luffy and Sanji and his siblings and the German 66 and Big Mom, or it could be before the wedding or whatnot. We don't know. But other than all, comment down below what you liked and didn't like about chapter 841 of One Piece down in the comments sections below. We're reaching nearly 900 chapters of One Piece. That is a god many. I have a funny feeling we'll be reaching the 1,000 soon of One Piece. But other than that, comment down below what you liked and didn't like about One Piece down in the comment sections below, and I'll see you next time. I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Take Corner, member of the 00 Club, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. See ya. Hey guys, Kai from Kai's Take Corner here. Hopefully you enjoyed my review for chapter 841 of One Piece. Because I really enjoyed recording it for you guys, and if I remember to do so, you can hit that I button and check out my last 3 One Piece reviews and the playlist, and if you enjoyed what you saw. So if you want to see my other reviews of One Piece, if you liked what you saw as well, you can hit that subscribe button and give this video a like if you want to as well. If you've got Facebook, my link to my Facebook fan page is down in the video description. I have been using it less and less though, but I have been somewhat doing live reactions there, but I haven't started doing those yet. So if you want to see live reactions of those chapters, you can head straight there onto my Facebook page, where I'll be live, where I can answer your questions while doing the live reactions. And I mean, they will be live. It is how I'll be reading the chapters while live and chatting to you guys. So if you want to see those and want to see some exclusive Facebook content, then go straight to my Facebook fan page. The link is down in the video description down below. If you want to follow me on Twitter, my link to my Twitter is also down in the description below. Now if you've got that Anime Amino app, I don't go on it much, but you can also add me there by just searching Kai's Take Corner. But other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya.